we have discussed the Tempe City Council, and they passed an ordinance
7-zip
that would make it prohibitive for church groups to help homeless people in the parks. Then we had the Phoenix Metro or Phoenix Metropolitan? Phoenix, whatever, Socialists. The Phoenix Metro Democratic Socialists put together a petition drive in order to have a proposition on the ballot that would overturn Tempe's unanimous city council vote to make it prohibitive for church groups to help homeless people. Socialists. So this, I would say, hit our radar. And I don't know if we want to say that it started, but it definitely hit our radar when we heard about Austin Davis. So Austin Davis is a guy who really started the group. Was it AZ Hugs? Okay. And so AZ Hugs was the group that was going out, and he had a bunch of volunteers, and they would bring food, and they would set up, I don't know what you call it, a buffet line, basically.
Yeah.
Or like a cafeteria line.
Serving stations.
Perfect. And they would try to help people out. Look, here's some food this week. We know things are tough. At least you can kind of one food this Sunday morning, whatever it is, right? Mm-hmm. Tempe said, wow, you're a really good person. This is great. Let's give you a citizenship award. Mm-hmm. A couple years later, Tempe said, what are you doing? Listen, we've had a lot of neighbors complain that there's homeless people near them, and they don't like homeless people, and you're trying to give them food. And if you give them food, they're going to live. And we can't have that.
So we're going to have to ban you from the parks.
So they did. They said, you're out of here, pal. And then he said, you can't stop me. So he went back, and they said, you're under arrest.
He got arrested for going in the park, yeah.
And then he got out, and he threw a fit, and we covered it. It's been a big news story around the valley. And he did it again. He got arrested again. And then they said, okay, we're tired of arresting you and telling you stop doing nice things for people. We're trying to either kill off the homeless or make them move to a neighboring city.
Just not saying it too loud.
Well, yeah, that's the quiet part. Mm-hmm. So they said, you know what, pal, you've been arrested enough times. You are banned from Tempe City Parks. Mm-hmm. You are not allowed back in the parks. We don't want to see you in the parks. We don't want to see you near the parks. We don't want to see you around the parks. Well, Austin Davis, this do-gooding hippie, he goes out there and kind of directs people from across the street. He says, hey, good things happening. So this plight backfired on the city because all of a sudden other groups went, what are they doing? They're trying to stop the homeless from eating. So then other groups picked up the mantle and they said, we're going to be a part of this too. And they all stepped up. And then the city said, uh-oh, we got a problem. This is when they came up with the ordinance idea. So Davis got arrested again this week. Did you see this?
So I think August 1st it was. He was filming the arrest of two unhoused individuals. They were allegedly detained for trespassing in city parks. One got handcuffed by Tempe cops near Moore Park, was forced to lie on his back over a patch of rocks just steps away from the park's grass.
I saw the picture. Did you see this? It was hardscaping, gravel, not
and
gravel.
Austin's there filming it.
Yeah, so he's there.
No big deal, though. He posted on Facebook.
And he's not in the park. He's not on the sidewalk. He's just filming the police doing their job, which last I knew, constitutionally protected.
But then on Tuesday, he got arrested again.
Yeah, so Davis is out walking his dog. Tempe police see him. They roll up, and they nab him, and they throw him in his car like he's some sort of illegal immigrant that ICE is sneaking up on. So they throw him in there. They cuff him. They stuff him, and he spends a night in jail again.
For interfering with judicial proceedings. Apparently, that was about filming the cops.
So one of the videos that Davis took shows in the video that he stepped on the sidewalk adjacent to the city park, which is technically a violation of the probation terms that banned him from the parks. This is from the New Times. Uh-huh. Davis did note that he only did so at the orders of a cop who said, hey, get out of the street.
They made him violate his probation.
I'm pretty sure that's called entrapment.
So the city then dropped the interfering with judicial proceedings charge.
Yes. Which is filming the cop because they knew they didn't have a leg to stand on.
And they got Davis to plead guilty to violating his probation.
Oh, he pled guilty to standing on the sidewalk?
But because he pled guilty to violating his probation and he already spent the night in jail, Tempe seemingly has agreed to end his probation 9 months early.
All right. So he was told you can't go in the park until the middle of 2026. Mm-hmm. All right. So then he, according to Tempe, sets foot in a park, which is the sidewalk next to the park. That's a violation. They threw him in jail for it. And then his lawyer said, come again? And they said, yeah, well, he filmed the cop, and so we arrested him for filming a cop, which is totally legal and protected by the Constitution. But while he was filming that cop, the cop did entrap him and made him step on the sidewalk in the park. And so he violated his probation. And the lawyer said, oh, that's interesting. So how much do you want to pay us? And they went, what? And they said, well, because this is going to be a massive lawsuit. We're going to win a bunch of money on this. And they said, okay, what can we do about it? He says, how about if you drop all this crap about him being in a park, and he'll say that he violated his probation. And they went, okay, sounds good. Make it go away. All right?
Seems to be what happened here.
So let me get this straight. The settlement for admitting that he broke his probation is to end his probation.
No, we reached out to Austin today. Didn't hear back from him. But yeah, that's what I'm piecing together.
Would this be like if you got a fine for speeding, and then you didn't pay the fine, and then you got arrested for not paying the fine, and then the city were to say to you, I'll tell you what, if you admit you didn't pay the fine, there won't be a fine.
Kind of like that.
Okay, if you admit you violated your probation, we'll take you off probation. Yeah, okay. So you think that dadgum do-gooding Austin Davis is going to be out there trying to feed homeless people again?
Yeah.
Oh, what a nightmare this is for Tempe. Oh, they can't kick him out, and he's going to go out there and make sure people don't die. Oh.
The worst.
I can't believe the conundrum they're in.
Thanks for watching the Chris and Joe Show. Click to see more from Chris and Joe, and tap the button in the middle to subscribe to KTAR News.